And out on the floor, shaking off the pregame jitters, these guys getting all set for tip-off. Coming up, live coverage of this Tuesday night NBA game here on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson. With me, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. And reporting courtside, it's Allie LaForce. Now, New York starting five. Inside, it'll be the dynamic pair of Anunoby and Cat. Jalen Brunson is out there with Mikal Bridges. And it's Shamet in at the small forward position. And for the 76ers, Maxey and Edgecombe man the backcourt. James is out there with Joel Embiid. And it's Brown in at the three, the small forward. Two elite centers from tip-off to the final buzzer, Grant. We should have a battle on our hands tonight.
Oh, yes, indeed, B.A. And, you know, in games like this, it's important to give space for your big guys to compete. The last thing you want is to overcrowd the paint and end up taking an elbow.
Now here's Towns, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
And he is a force in the paint. Towns is such a huge presence inside for them.
And here's Brown. That shot off. Good work defensively by Towns. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Nick Nurse. Coach talked about avoiding bumping Brunson on drives. He told me sometimes Jalen moves into defenders, and you can almost pull the chair if you remove yourself. Let him slip his momentum in a direction without allowing him to revert to shooting. We think it can make a difference. Brian?
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. And just about a minute into this first quarter. To the middle. Here's Embiid over Towns. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one.
A gifted interior scorer. When Embiid establishes himself down there, he is almost automatic.
Grant, the thing about Jalen Brown, he doesn't need a lot of space to get his shot off.
You know, B.A., he has a quick release and rises high on his jumper. Has a great up fake and can stop on a dime. Usually all the space he needs to find his shot.
Philadelphia with the ball. It's a three-point game. From behind the arc. Drops in the three.
So locked in from range. Maxey almost makes it look effortless.
Outside Anunoby. Back to Bridges. New York working the ball around now. Great open look there.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now, here is James. Pass to Edgecombe. Shoots over Bridges. And no good trying to use the glass. New York has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Down low. Here's Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Yeah, going right for the iron. Towns muscling his way through.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. Simons, he's checked in for Philadelphia.
Now in for Philadelphia, number 5, Anthony Simons.
For Philadelphia, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. RJ, it was a wild year in Philadelphia. They used 30 players last season.
Third most for a team in league history. They set a record for different starting lineups with over 50. Yes, 50 combinations. They're hoping for a little bit more consistency this year.
Brunson, and it's New York scoring again.
And you just can't let Brunson get to his spots. I mean, he's an excellent mid-range shooter.
It's James on the wing. Outside, Brown. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Brunson against Maxey. That one's off. Still out of sync. On the wing, Simons. Over Anunoby. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Such a wizard with the ball. James always finds the open man.
Towns outside. Pass to Shaman. There's the 3. The rebound by Maxey. 76ers trail by 5. Outside, Brown. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Here's Shaman. No made baskets yet. Anunoby finds Brunson. Now here's Towns. Three-pointer, Bridges. The rebound by Embiid. Now Maxey. Pass to James. 46 seconds left to play in the first. Basket's good.
Good work on the block. I like when LeBron gets aggressive this close to the rim.
Here's Shaman. Back to Brunson. There's the triple. The rebound by Embiid. For Philadelphia, they've gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter. Pass to Brown. Just 5 on the clock. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got rebound number 5 here tonight. That one goes. Count it.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
And so the first quarter is in the books. It's the Knicks up by 5. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And from what we've seen from New York, what's your take so far?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
And it's Simons with the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. Trailing by 5. Dean Wade is out there with James. Then there's Anthony Simons, and it's Bona in at the center position. That's the group for Philadelphia to kick off the second quarter. Here's Bona. From the high post, hits the front of the rim and out. New York leading by 5. Well, Grant, the 2025 season was sort of a return to form for Karl Anthony Towns.
Yeah, B.A., he just seemed more comfortable out there, right? Getting back to what his numbers used to look like and just playing with reckless abandon.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call a timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
And clap your hands for your Sixers, E&T.
Edgecombe, he's checked in for the Sixers.
Give him a big round of applause.
76ers trail by 7. James deciding where to go with it. And slam dunk by James.
Bron dunked that like he was angry. Is he okay? Man, he got the table shaking over here.
Now here's Alvarado. Towns outside. Three-pointer. Ooh, a silky three-pointer from Towns.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, the Knicks are able to play 5 out. And Josh Hart told me they surrounded Jalen Brunson with guys who can shoot, guys that command attention. He's able to expose that, scoring the ball and being unselfish. The court is wide open. Back to you, B.A.
Tons of space. Allie, thanks for the report.
So unpredictable in pick and roll sets. James just taking what he sees and lets it open up.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over.
Let's get loud and proud for your Sixers, E&T.
And some changes here for New York. Anunoby, he's checked in for Clarkson. Mikal Bridges comes in for McBride. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Alvarado. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. Bridges outside. Anunoby against James. Outside Brunson. Lets it go from the wing. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Brunson's got 7 points in the game. In this league, you've got to have moves and counter moves. Grant, your toolkit was pretty complete coming in.
Well, I tried to keep adding to it. It's like baseball. If they're struggling to hit your heater, that changeup will work even better.
James passes to Wade. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's Simons outside. And it's New York with a rebound. Pass to Bridges. Here's Anunoby. Check by James. Here's Brunson. Kicks it out Towns. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. 76ers trail by 8. Pass to Edgecombe. And here's James. LeBron at full speed. And it's James with the jam.
Okay, King James. Look, there is no stopping Bron when he gets on the balance.
And since the turn of the century, die-hard Knicks fans had dealt with some lean years, Grant, until recently.
No doubt, B.A., and they're happy to see meaningful games. The arrival of Jalen Brunson just changed things, and they've gone all in to surround him with talent.
Shots good by Hart.
Drew the defense and made the proper read, hitting his teammates on the perimeter.
Pass to Edgecombe. And Anunoby pulls it down. New York leading by 9. Brunson finds Anunoby. For three, Bridges. It's rebounded by Wade.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Brunson against Simons. Fires from the wing. The shot by James, no good.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Outside Anunoby. The three ball. Rebound by Philadelphia.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Shot's good by James.
Yeah, just too much big boy basketball by LeBron James, just bodying defenders inside.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Brunson looks it over. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. The clock runs out, and we are headed to halftime. It's the Knicks. They lead by 7. Let's send it courtside and check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
I'm here with Nick Nurse, and Coach, I saw you imploring your team to pick it up. Where do you need to be better in the second half?
Well, we're not very good offensively right now. I think we're taking some okay shots, but we got to be a little bit more patient and keep moving it around a little bit. Need multiple paint touches rather than just one. So we just got to do a little bit better job of getting off it and relocating a little bit.
Patience is a virtue. Thank you, Coach.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports.
To the center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot from the line. They're venturing up that shot. Oh, Give it up for the participant.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. So on the floor for New York, Anunoby plays the 4, and Cat is the center. Mikal Bridges is out there with Jalen Brunson, and it's Shamet in at the 3. Well, the rise of Tyrese Maxey has been fun. What do you think makes him such an exciting player, RJ?
Oh, it's his speed and tenacity for sure. He might be the quickest guard in the league right now. And in addition, he's also become an absolute knockdown shooter.
Anunoby for 3. Fires in the triple. Anunoby's got 5 now.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Now here's Brown. Yet to see a basket. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Brunson against Maxey. Towns for 3. James with the rebound. And so James will bring it up for Philadelphia. It's a 10-point game. Pass to Brown. to the left wing. Oh, and a dunk by Brown.
Was it just me, or was there a little bit extra on that slam by Brown?
Knicks leading by 8. Now here's Bridges. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Towns can't get it to go. The 76ers have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Maxey passes to Embiid. Back to Maxey. Up top, Brown. Late clock, the Sixers need to put one up here. Edgecombe, no good. New York has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Pass to Brunson, outside Anunoby. Here's the 3. Rebound by the 76ers. Embiid's got 4 rebounds in the game. Maxey with it. Left side, Brown. Fires for 3. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Back to Anunoby. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And that's now 7 points here for OG Anunoby.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Philadelphia making a change here. Wade's checked in. And a switch here also for New York. Hart's checked in for Shamet. 76ers trail by 10. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Embiid misses.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Brian. Well, LeBron is keeping it going. He said, I appreciate these young guys coming up in the ranks and doing great things. I hope to have inspired them to carry it on when I decide that I'm done and keep this beautiful game going. Not just the league, but the purity of the game. That is what's most important. Back to you, B.A.
He's left an imprint, no question. Thanks a lot, Allie. And New York has possession. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Towns for 3. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
Taking his shot, and Towns doesn't think he just acts.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Here's Maxey. Oh, and Towns with the block. Hart from long range. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist. Towns has got 3 assists in the game.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. 27 seconds left to play in the third. Towns on a screen. Anunoby passes to Brunson. On the take, Brunson. Oh, a special move before that shot. Brunson's got 9 points.
Now, he may only be 6'1", but Brunson plays much bigger than that. I mean, he plays with a physicality.
With 4 on the clock. Doesn't go that time. And so it's New York. A sizable lead of 14 at the break. Defense is setting the tone. We'll be right back. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He'll be proud of that one. Bigs love when their passing skills are noticed.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. They've got Dean Wade. He's out there with Jaylen Brown. And it's Bona in at the 5, down low. That's the group in the game for the 76ers.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give them a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet.
And it's Towns penetrating. Counted from distance. McBride's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Outside, Brown. Downtown, Jaylen Brown.
Love the response by Brown, marching right back down and dropping in his own 3.
Alvarado, the pass to Hart. Outside McBride. Off target from three-point range. 76ers trail by 12. And here's Brown for 3. And the 76ers another 3.
Don't lose track of Brown. Dangerous all over the floor, but particularly that corner 3.
And we'll have a timeout called by Mike Brown. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan.
Fans, get up and start moving with your mascot. Let's dance.
Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Bona. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Brunson's checked in. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Mike Brown was saying to the team. He said, keep it going, guys. Ride this wave of momentum. We're playing great right now, but we can't let up. Guys, back to you.
Okay, thanks, Allie. 6 on the shot clock. Kicks it out to Clarkson. From downtown. Rebound by Philadelphia. They've got plenty of time to get back into this.
Yeah, I'm sure they feel pressed, but this is where you have to stay calm and execute.
Pass to Embiid. Here's Brown. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Brown's got 12 points in just the second half. Alvarado, left side. Towns! The 3 is in!
Oh, the big man is smooth from range. Have to put a man on Towns, that's for sure.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle.
If you see yourself on the screen, you know what to do. Charge your move. You must have left your dancing shoes at home. Get down.
And some changes here for New York. OG Anunoby's checked in for Hart. Shamet comes in for Clarkson. And Mikal Bridges subbed in for Alvarado. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Brown. Rebounded by Towns.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Can't get the 3. 76ers trail by 10. Brown outside. Takes a 3. Bridges pulls it down. New York has gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. He launches. Can't get it to go. The 76ers running out of time. Here's the pass to Brown. Shoots a 3. Up again. From deep. Booyah! He sinks the triple.
And they're on a big run to make this game interesting. Can't let up now.
It's one thing to get close, but do they have enough left in the tank to take the lead? Let's see.
And Philadelphia making a change here.
First team foul. Substitution for your 76ers.
Maxey against Brunson. Jalen Brunson playing big right now.
Brunson doesn't fear going in amongst the trees. Remarkable poise there inside.
1:19 left in the fourth quarter. Now it's Maxey beyond the arc. The triple drop.
When it comes down to crunch time, Maxey wants the ball in his hands.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Maxey.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Outside Bridges, fires the three. Oh, it's off target.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
76ers foul. LeBron James. First personal foul.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Talk about a guy who comes in and goes to work. Bridges is humble, versatile, and he affects the game on both ends.
Here's the pass to Brown. For three. Rebounded by Towns.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Outside Brunson. Towns outside. Towns a screen on James. Just 5 to shoot. Embiid there for the rebound. And so this one belongs to the Knicks. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Karl Anthony Towns.